Get set, because it's time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
What's happening, guys? We got you, and we got you good on this movie Monday. If I can get this thing working. Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome to It's 420 Somewhere podcast. That's right. I'm your host, Brian Brown. And man, we got an action-packed movie Monday for you today, guys. We were going to jump into a review of one of my old school favorites, guys, Monster Squad. But we had a little adjustment in the schedule. I went and saw Terrifier 2 last night over at the Avi Casino in beautiful Laughlin, Nevada. Laughlin-ish, Nevada. It's kind of adjacent Laughlin. But anyway, we went down there. It was a 3-day screening. It was limited screening for Terrifier 2, which is really awesome. For an indie horror film, just to even be in a theater is amazing. And these guys were able to pull it off, a low budget, mid-budget, whatever it was for these guys. And they debuted in a theater. How awesome is that? That's, as a filmmaker myself, man, kudos to you guys. So anyway, I went and saw Terrifier 2 yesterday, and I was like, okay, we'll go ahead and do a review next week or whatever. Pretty good movie. But I reached out to Art the Clown himself. That's right, guys. David Howard Thornton, the actor that plays Art the Clown. And he got back to me immediately. And we have some behind-the-scenes story from him and some awesome content that he's going to add to the review. Very, very cool. We want to thank him. We definitely, Art the Clown, man. He doesn't speak, but he spoke to us, and you guys are going to be blown away. Very, very cool. All right, guys, we also got the top 5 at 420. And, I want to welcome everyone. Hey, if it's your first time watching, thank you so much. We got a lot of stuff going on, guys. If you're here because of the top, the 31 giveaways for the spooky holidays, guys, you're in the right place. We go live every morning at 7:10, and I'm going to ask you a question of the day, and all you got to do is answer it. today's question, guy. Really, guys, hey, you guy. The question of the day today, guys, was super easy. You can answer it now. You can answer it back on the other post. Every time you do, you're going to get entered to win. And what was the question of the day? Question of the day is, what was your favorite Halloween special as a kid? Was it The Simpsons? I saw that was a huge one. Was it The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown? Was it I'm trying to think, Brady Bunch Halloween special? Whatever it may be, blow up those comments, guys, because every time you do, you're going to get entered to win. And today's prize is a pretty damn good one. We're going to do the Spike, or actually not Spike, it's the Gremlin model of the guy with the popcorn in his head. And I'm bummed that I'm giving it away because that's what we have in the intro. It's the same gremlin. He has the popcorn on his head. Very cool. We unboxed that to this morning at 7:10, and we're going to give it away tomorrow, guys. We're going to announce the winner of Friday at the end of this podcast, guys. So you got to make it all the way through, or you can just fast forward. Shh. Pro tip there, guys. All right, guys. We're counting down the minutes. We're counting down the seconds. It's 4:20. That's right, guys. So I want you to blow up the comments on what you're going to be getting into, what strain, what kind of rig you're using, what kind of joint. Is it? Are you drinking wine? You're drinking beer? It's 4:20 somewhere, guys, and that doesn't necessarily mean weed. That's right. All right, guys. If you're checking out, make sure you check out the dailydank.com. Oh, we got so much stuff going on, guys. We're finalizing the Halloween party info, guys. We're definitely leaning towards murder mystery. It's kind of leaning towards virtual at this point. I think it'd just be a lot easier to get everyone in one place. But man, we might have two, one by invitation only and one by if you reach out and be like, hey, I want to be part of this. Invitation only one's going to be cool. It'll be a Ballers Club, but you don't need to be in the Ballers Club. We're kind of revamping things, and we're going to let you guys, we're going to give away tickets to that one. A Vampires Ball. It's going to be very, very cool. Dracula is summoning all the vampires in New York, guys, and a murder may happen. But yeah, we're going to be more information on that, guys. You want to stick tuned to the dailydank.com, our YouTube, our Facebook, because we're going to be dropping a lot of stuff in the next 3 days, guys. Wow, weekly drops. Oh, they're coming right after this video, guys. Crazy, crazy. All right, let's get into the top 5 at 420. These are, again, top epic Halloween fell, guys. These are people getting scared, people trying to get candy and they get freaked out. All right, we're going to jump into it right now. All right, guys, top 5 at 420 and boom goes the dynamite. All right, top 5 at 420 is brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, right across the bridge. All right, number 5, guys, here we go. Little spirit Halloween. Oh! Oh, man. Guy has quite the left hook on him. Nice, nice. All right, number 4, guys, here we go. Nothing can be better than scaring your loved ones. Look at Dad. Dad was like, yeah, good one, good one. Dad taught her that trick, I bet you. Getting some candy. Oh! Oh, look at the lady as happy as a pig in poop. Look at her. All right, number 2, guys. All right. Oh, oh, she is deathly afraid. Listen to that scream. That is genuine fear, guys. Oh, man. All right, number 1. Little cocky action until she sees. Oh, man. Look at that. Hey, at least she's down. She starts punching him. She's like, I ain't going to let you mess with me. All right, guys. We got the top. We got a couple bonus rounds here for you. All right. Oh, that's classic. We got one last one here real quick, guys. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, guys, how awesome was that? But let me know what you're smoking on. Let me know what you're getting into because it's officially 420. All right, guys. How was your whoa. Knocking shit over here. Woo! How was everyone's 420? I need a Baja Blast after that. Woo! What I was getting into, guys, is I bought an ounce of Humboldt Farms minis. $50 over at the Healing Center, guys, and it's pretty fire. If you haven't tried them out yet, try that out. Try that out, guys. Also, they have another $50 ounce that's a lot bigger nug. So if you don't like the minis, I grind mine up for a bong and that kind of stuff anyway. So if you don't like the minis, jump on those big nugs. Again, $50 an ounce. They got all sorts of deals, guys. You're going to want to tune in right after this. We'll be dropping those wild weekly drops, dropping them early so you can take advantage all week, guys. And they got a party going on all week over at the Healing Center. So you want to make sure you take advantage of that, guys. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they're having a patient, easy for me to say. Patient appreciation days, guys. They got the left coast coming in. They got Jeter's coming in, all sorts of guys. You need to watch the Wild Weeklies. I don't want to give it too much away, but watch those Wild Weekly drops, guys, and it's going to blow your mind. Take advantage of those deals. All right, guys, it is officially Movie Monday. All right, guys, what do you know about that production value? Oh, we're going big time here at the Daily Dank and It's 420 Somewhere podcast, guys. But it is Movie Monday, and I'm excited, guys. We were going to cover Monster Squad, one of my all-time old school favorites, but I ended up going to see with my girlfriend last night Terrifier 2. Now, I've seen this hyped up all online. It was kind of a grassroots marketing strategy. I saw it almost exclusively online. And then just happened that I was scrolling through the movie theater showings online, and I saw that it had a 3-day stay over at the Avi locally, the only theater that was playing it in our local area. So we decided to go see it. And boy, I was tickled to death. It was a great movie. Like I said, very throwback to a lot of the old school slasher movies, but at the same time kept a modern edge, which was really cool. But so I thought, maybe next week we'll review it. I went and saw it, but I reached out to Art the Clown himself, guys. I know you're like, what? Who reaches out to Art the Clown? Well, I did. And we did at the Daily Dank, guys. David Howard Thornton came back at us with a video and some behind the scenes stories about his naked butt and shoving things in mouth holes. Yeah, that is right, guys. These are exclusive stories you're not going to hear anywhere else. from Art the Clown himself, guys. This is really cool. So we went ahead and we pushed up the review just so we could drop this in time for Halloween, guys. In time for the release of the movie just came out, guys. You're going to want to look this up on streaming platforms. And he has a lot of other projects going on. I'm going to try to lure him back to do the podcast for maybe like a full sit-down interview. But very, very cool that he took the time out and got with us. And someone farting outside. I don't know what that was. That was crazy. All right. So we're going to get into it right now, guys. So Terrifier 2. You might have missed it. I believe it might still be in theaters until Friday in our area. If you're in the tri-state area, Mojave County, Laughlin, I think it's long gone, guys. But the good news is with streaming, you can watch it anywhere. And I would definitely recommend this one, guys. Let's get into this movie Monday. That's right. All right. So, Terrifier 2 is a 2022 American slasher film written and directed and produced by Damon Leone, or maybe Leone. I don't know if the E is silent or not, so I don't want to butcher his name, guys. It is a sequel to Terrifier, the 2006 feature film, and is the second film in the franchise. It features the return of David Howard Thornton and Samantha Scaffoldini, who respectively played Art the Clown and Victoria Hayes in the first film, and stars Lauren Lavier, Elliot Fullman, and Sarah Voigt. That's right, guys. Oh, man, I'm horrible at these names. The story follows Art's resurrection and pursuit of Sienna Shaw and her younger brother Jonathan on Halloween night, a year after mutilating sole survivor Victoria and committing suicide upon police confrontation. All right, guys, like I said, this is a very, very old school feel. Let me get myself up here, guys. Very old school feel kind of vibe movie. Right in the vein, I think a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street, more so than the other ones. But you definitely got influences from Jason in here, or Friday the 13th. But for me, I saw a lot of influence on Nightmare on Elm Street, guys. It's a very old school. It's gory, guys, but it's fun gore. I'm not really one to jump on the gore wagon whatsoever. Like Rob Zombie, I love his movies, I love his direction, I love his storytelling, but sometimes he can be a little too gory for me. This movie kind of takes the gore, but it's a fun gore. I don't know, like you don't take it too seriously. It's not something you're going to get sick by. Well, from what I'm hearing, people are getting sick in the theaters and having to leave. So maybe it's just my twisted mind, or maybe it's the Daily Dank, guys. But that's what you're kind of getting into. You take it with a grain of salt. The storyline is much like every horror movie storyline, guys. Art the Clown gets resurrected, and everything goes crazy from there. You got the hero that he's after, she's after him. You got the friends in the middle. Pretty much, you got your horror movie 101 psychology, guys, and it works. It works really well. There's a few laughs in this too. The scene where they're in a Halloween store and Art the Clown is trying on different glasses. And here's that part of it right there. And you got the guy working telling him to stop it, and he's going to kick him out. And it plays very well. Art the Clown doesn't speak, which I really think gives a lot to the performance by David Howard Thornton in this. You got to use your facial expressions. You got to use your body language to really portray what you're doing as an actor. And I think he really does it in a unique and genuine fashion. We talked about Halloween Kills and how they kind of portray the new Michael Myers as more of a deranged, maybe a mentally deranged kind of person, like when he's stabbing everyone and he's kind of like learning and he's like, oh, this knife does that, this knife does that. Well, Art the Clown is kind of the same way, but in a little more deranged. He's actually playing with the guts and laughing and like making a joke out of things, and it adds a unique feel to it that I've never seen in a horror movie before. That's what I was saying. It has all the tools and everything of an old school horror movie, but at the same time, old school slasher movie, I want to say, but at the same time, it has a new and unique twist and an edge that is like no other, guys. Like I said, I'm not a huge gore guy, but this definitely did not bother me whatsoever. I thought it was cool. I thought it was unique and different, and it played out very, very well, guys. So if you are sensitive to gore, I will give you a pass on this one, guys, because there is a lot of blood. But you can, again, we're all adults here, guys. We can, differentiate the difference between, sick and deranged, which it is sick and deranged, but it's funny at the same time. It's like a horror movie you've never seen, guys. It's like I said, slasher with a unique twist on it. So this was the funding for the film was exacting the script and was more ambitious than the first film and required a bigger budget. Leone secured finances from a private investors before filming. He launched an Indiegogo campaign with a $50,000 goal to film practical effects-driven scenes. Let's talk about that for a minute, guys. No CG that I've noticed in this movie. It's all practical effects, which means like he's in the blood, he's getting dirty. They're doing that stuff on the set, which is hats off to them, man. That's a huge production. The film had its worldwide premiere at Fright Fest on August 29th, 2022, and premiered in the United States October 6th, 2022. It met with positive review and was a box office success, earning over $1.2 million, moving Top Gun Maverick out of the top 10, guys. Maverick's been in there for a minute. All right, guys, so to wrap up this review, if you love horror, if you love old school 80s, 90s slasher films, like if you love Dream Warriors, Nightmare on Elm Street, if you love those kind of sequels, I'm talking early to mid 90s, guys, you're going to love this. It has humor. It has plenty of gore. It has a decent storyline. I mean, it's a horror movie, guys. You're going to enjoy it. This is definitely one to watch around Halloween. Get baked out of your mind and watch this, guys. Oh, and here's the kind of the kill count. No spoilers here, guys, but there's a lot of death. If you go into this movie not expecting it, I'm just giving you a warning, guys. So that's basically what we got going on with this movie. Let's go ahead and get back going here, guys. All right. So I'm going to give it 2 blunts up, guys. That's my review for it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It was funny. Like I said, go into it like it's a horror movie, man. Kind of satire, take it with a grain of salt. Don't be like, don't be like the story didn't do it for me. It's a slasher film, guys. Take it for what it's worth. It's fun. Relax. Like I said, get baked out. Sit down, watch it, and just enjoy it, man. You're going to have a good time. It's definitely a good Halloween month film. I put it on your list, guys. You can find it on streaming services. But what we got next is a special treat, guys. I didn't even add it yet. What the heck, man? It's a special treat. There we go. We have Art the Clown himself, guys, in the house. That's right. David Howard Thornton is stopping by, and he's going to share some stories and some awesome stuff from the set of Terrifier 2, guys. All right. Give it up for Art the Clown, David Howard Thornton. Woo! Thank you, buddy.
Congratulations! Hey, Brian, how you doing? David Howard Thornton here. You probably know that by now. But yes, congratulations for you and the Daily Dank for hitting over 10,000 subscribers. That's amazing. Congratulations. Woo! I'd use a little thing, but I don't have one. Plus, it's kind of hard to put that in the mouth of Art since there's no mouth hole, but what can you do? Mouth hole. That's a horrible sounding word. He's put a lot of bad things in his mouth hole. Oh no. But yeah, congratulations. Oh God, this is a Monday. My life's going nuts right now, man. I'm so glad to hear that you enjoyed the movie, though. I hope you had fun. I'm so sorry you had to see my naked butt in the movie, too. I think that's why people have been passing out and throwing up in the theaters. They saw that, and they're like, no. And I got a funny behind-the-scenes story about that, too. So that same night, since I'm basically naked in that scene, yeah, we were filming the exterior shots, and me walking into the store and stuff like that. People are on their way to work, because it's like early in the morning in New Jersey, and someone apparently called the cops. So the cops show up when I'm basically completely naked, covered in blood. They come in, they're like, "We hear someone said there was a bloody clown that came in," and I just leaned forward. I'm like, "Hi, officer." And she was just like, "Oh God, I see why we were called." So, yeah. Oh yeah, and also, people were honking when my butt was showing, so that was great too. So that was a fun way for people to wake up that day. So yeah, that's a little behind the scenes story for Terrifier 2. That's basically how the whole movie went, just kind of crazy stuff happening all the time. We got through it. We're finally glad to get it out to you guys. It's been a crazy journey, but I'm sure you know what it's like to go on these crazy journeys yourself. I guess you also heard that I got another movie coming out later this year around Christmas called The Mean One. So I get to play a fun character in that one too, and got some other stuff coming out next year, like Stream, which I've been working on with a lot of the Terrifier team. Got a lot of huge celebrities in that one too, like Dee Wallace, Jeffrey Combs, Tony Todd, Daniel Roebuck, Danielle Harris. So a lot of crazy stuff coming up. We just released launched. That's the word, launched. I need coffee, but launched an Indiegogo campaign for The Dead Place, which I'm going to be filming early next year. So if you or anybody else is able to contribute, I know if you're not able to, that's totally fine. But if you are, that'd be awesome, because it's another indie film that we're trying to get out there and we're excited for. So if Terrifier 2 proved anything at the box office this weekend, indie horror is freaking alive. So thank you for your support for making this happen. This has blown our minds. So yeah, there's definitely going to be part 3. Well, you take care, keep killing it out there, and I will hopefully kill you soon.
How cool was that, guys? David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown himself. Art the Clown don't talk. On the Daily Dank, he sure does, guys. That's right. Exclusive Daily Dank, guys. Oh, man. So 2 blunts up for the Terrifier. Big thank you. Thank you so much to David Howard Thornton for stopping by. And thank you for congratulating us on the 10,000 subscribers. We're very proud, very happy. We're pushing to 50, man. That's the next goal, guys. We're going to hit that 50,000 subscriber mark, and we're going to blow it up. That's right, guys. And how can you help out, you ask? How can I help out, Brian? Gosh darn it. Well, I'll tell you how you can help out. Head over to the dailydank.com. Give that a wonder. If you're in a position to buy some cool merch, hey, buy some cool merch. It helps the show out tremendously. And hey, if you're not in a position to do that, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and channel button, and share button. Let all your friends know. Blow up the comments, guys. That's the best way you can help out the show. We really appreciate it. Make sure you're tuning in 7/10 for the 31 days of spooky giveaways, guys. Going to answer the question of the day, and you're going to get entered to win some really cool stuff. We got Buffy the Vampire. Guys. In honor of Terrifier 2 and Art the Clown, we are going to do a giveaway, guys. It's going to be a monthly giveaway given away at the Halloween party or around it, end of the month, around October 31st. And what it is, guys, is we are giving away a David Howard Thornton 8x10 autograph Art the Clown. That's right, guys. Beckett authenticated. Oh, you're going to want to get in on this one, guys. So what are you going to do? You're going to hashtag Terrifier. TERRIFIER. Couldn't have made that any harder on you guys, could I have? No, Terrifier. If you need to look it up, or you know what? No, you can do that. But you know what? Hashtag Art the Clown. ART the Clown. Art the Clown. Super easy. Little easier than Terrifier. Art the Clown. We're going to hashtag Art the Clown or Terrifier 2 or Terrifier. Whatever you guys want to do, blow it up and you'll get entered to win. An amazing 8x10. We got to talk to him. How cool is that, guys? So we're going to wrap that all up, wrap it in a bow, and boom, give it to one lucky viewer. That's right, guys. All right. You're asking me, who won? Who won on Friday? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, guys. Friday was a Daily Dank trick-or-treat bag. Second one we're giving away. And congratulations to a new viewer, one who's never won before, Faith420. Congratulations. Love the name, Faith420. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You're going to hit up info@rebelfilms.net, or you're going to, if you're on Facebook, message the Daily Dank. You can message us on dailydank.com. Say, hey, I'm Faith420. Where's my stuff? And we'll get it right out to you. We really appreciate you viewing. Hey, if you didn't win, you still got a whole month of chances to win, guys. The question of today, what you're going to answer is, what was your favorite Halloween special growing up as a kid? Was it The Simpsons, Treehouse of Haunted Horrors, or whatever that one was? The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, the Gilligan Island Halloween special, Brady Bunch, I don't know. Alf. Ooh, that's a good one. Alf. That's old school, man. You don't hear a lot about that. All right, guys. So blow up those comments. We're going to announce the winner tomorrow. We're going to do it all over again at 7:10. We are unbagging some blind bags, guys, of horror movie icons. That's right. Horror movie property icons. And we're going to give it away all at the end of the month. We got so much, guys. Check out thedailydank.com for all the giveaways and all the crazy stuff. Woo, it was a long one today, guys, but I appreciate you hanging in there. Now remember, hashtag Art the Clown, hashtag Terrifier, or hashtag Terrifier 2, and you're going to get entered to win the 8x10 signed by David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown himself, from the Terrifier series, guys. Terrifier movie franchise. And hey, make sure, I'm going to put all the links down in the description. Make sure you're hitting up their projects, guys. You got a couple bucks, donate. Indie film ain't an easy thing, so if we can make it a little easier on some people, and they're making some great content over there, why not help them? So go check them out, see what they got to offer, guys. Big shout out again to David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown. Thank you so much for being on the podcast, buddy. Hopefully we can get him on again for a little longer, and appreciate all you guys watching. And we will be back tomorrow, guys. Paranormal Tuesday, because it's 420 somewhere, guys. We will see you.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.